Hello Internet, James Allen from Out of 8, and today I'm playing City Building Simulation Anno 2205, the latest entry in the series. Game has a very disappointing list of features, has only one campaign that unlocks the same missions in the same order every time. There's no multiplayer, no randomized sandbox maps, no standalone scenarios. So there's really no replay value in the game. This is actually my third time through with the current corporation I'm working on through the game just to see if anything's different, and it's really not. It's the exact same game every time. And as you'll see, each map basically plays out the same way because a lot of the buildings are fixed in their placement. So there really isn't even that much variety in that sense in designing your cities. But I will show at least what the game is like. So let's start a new corporation. Ignore that lady. Give it a corporation name, obviously. There we go. That looks like a... we'll probe with that. I think that's good. You can pick any of these three sectors, but the you can't play any other two. So other corporations just control them, and then that's basically it. So there's no real reason to, or no real difference between them all. So we'll just do that. And normally I've been playing on advanced difficulty, which gives you kind of a regular income rate and everything. But we'll do it on standard just so I can kind of whip through everything's a little bit faster.
You are now entering phase 1 of the lunar licensing program.
Yeah. So here's your nice cutscene coming in. Game has good graphics. That's basically the thing that's going for it. You know, they basically have removed a lot of the features and really a lot of the depth of the gameplay in the name of being more accessible, I imagine, is their reasoning behind that. As you'll see, it's really easy to meet demands, both of your citizens and of your production. So here we go. Alright, so basically you lay roads and build buildings. So we'll do that real quick. There's no reason to not just build everywhere. You know, you don't get any bonus for having trees around or anything like that. So we're just going to start building some houses there.
Someone call for some workers.
I know it's a lot of things to keep in mind, but Adam compiled you a database where you can access all the information you need.
Alright, and as you can see, it gives you very explicit objectives, which again are the same every time you play, every time you start a new game and enter the same scenario or the same stage in the campaign. So there's no variety. I mean, it's the same buildings, the same everything. So let me see if I remember this right. So that gives you 10 bioresin, so it's even. And again, placement of these do not matter for most of the buildings. Some of the buildings do matter. And we'll get some organic food going. And then you just basically spam residential buildings. Which is what I'm going to do until you get up to the magic number. You know, there aren't even a lot of buildings to choose from. Things have more variety when you enter some of the different climates, but even then, there's not much to go on in terms of building different looking cities. Yep, I didn't want that there. Oh good, I couldn't afford it anyway. And I'm basically out of biopolymer, so I have to wait for those to recharge a little bit. Now, in some of the higher difficulty levels, you can get yourself in trouble if you build the buildings in the wrong order and don't have the support structure in place, or you have too much support structure and you can't keep up the maintenance. But in general, it's exceedingly easy to basically win at the game and make it all the way and have functioning cities all along the way.
Your construction crew is one of the first ready. Keep up the pace. Your competitors will try to catch up.
Alright, so now we're going to need some water. So I need to build a desalination plant. Now, you can only build it at certain locations. I can build one there, I can build one there, but nowhere in the middle. So again, it's very restrictive on where you can place things. We're going to connect it to our road system, which is going to affect our logistical thing. That's about the only thing that the distance does, is it just brings down your logistical rating. So basically I'm just going to keep spamming buildings here and then watching my resources here. I have basically an even balance of bioresin, which is what I thought, because it's 1-to-1, and I'm good on water and food for now, so we'll just start doing buildings here. Ah, misclick. So we'll demolish that.
I hope this helps you.
Oh yeah, thanks, lady. I think that's like 1 square too far. Yeah, it sure is. That's right, though. It does not matter. My food's getting a little bit low. I might actually consider doing another organic food thing. By consider it, I mean I'm actually going to build it. And that's all of that I have for right now. Keep on spamming. This is not entertaining at all. Partially because I've done it already before multiple times, but it's just not interesting gameplay. I mean, there's very few buildings. There isn't like the satisfaction you get for playing a more traditional city builder like SimCity or City Skylines, for example. Partially because there's no random maps. It's the same every time. It's kind of galling how. I don't know where. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm not mining in this one anyway. I was about to say where the mining stuff is, but it's not unlocked yet. So we're almost at that, and then I'll just connect the little info thing, and then it'll unlock something or other. Here we go. Oh, I gotta wait for 10. Alright. How's my stuff? Stuff is fine. I actually might consider, since I have a lot of workforce, doing another combo of sunflower farm and biopolymer. Now my energy's getting low, so eventually I'll have to do a wind park. But not yet.
A broad range of
There we
information
go.
sources. This will enable your employees to develop their interests
Oh,
as well
there's
as
my
their skills.
power thing. The only thing with the power thing is you have to lay them kind of away from each other. That's about it, though. That's the only consideration you have to do there. This doesn't really make any sense, but okay. Oh yeah, now I have to promote. So basically in promotion you have to look for these little arrows here, and you can use this little promotion thing. It's a little tedious. Well, not a little tedious. It is tedious. Basically you spend 2 polymers and then you upgrade them to the next
Such remarkable progress. You performed construction
citizen
tasks
type.
and ground personnel faster than I was expecting.
Yeah.
You
Well,
are more than ready for the first major hurdle.
thanks.
The
Alright, so now I got some operators, so I'm going to... this is where this goes, okay. So my quarry has to go here.
Only megacorps like the Big
So
Five
it will.
use such technology. But I'm sure you have the same potential.
No, let me see. What does a quarry do? Gives you 9 ceramics and 9 cobalt, and then, okay. So this has to go in another mountain, which is way up here. And this is going to kill my logistics. And this is going, yeah, and my power, for that matter. So we'll build a power thing there. It doesn't matter where it's at. Actually, probably will also build another logistical center to bring that back up. Which means I got to build another power. There you go. Now I need way more people, so... but I gotta build some robots first.
Good. You've gathered the components needed for the elevator. Only
Alright.
the elevator cable requires special materials you can't produce. but I arranged for a delivery.
Attention. Expansion of workforce recommended.
Yeah. Alright, so now just basically a matter of waiting for all this stuff to even out. I need another freaking wind park.
Warning. Energy scarcity.
And another wind park. Just build it way the heck out there. It doesn't matter.
Your industry suffers from a shortage of workforce.
Yeah, I know.
This impairs productivity.
You give me more money, I could build more stuff. I do have some nanobots now, so I can build one of these things. What do I need for that? What I got. You're promoted. So really, I just need to build tons of buildings.
Company trademarks grow in popularity.
Very good. We should standardize the process.
Basically, your income is solely from having people. So your primary goal is to just have tons of houses in the game. So I gotta wait for 1,000 operators. Seems like it would take a while, but it's gonna happen quicker than you think. Hopefully, anyway. Let's upgrade some more, shall we? Especially if you build these things, because these can hold 20 employees. And then upgrade those. That's probably what I'll end up doing. Wish it would tell you what promotion's needed
What can I say? It's just amazing here.
for. 4-2. Hello, I pick your nose. Do I have vitamin drinks? Not enough. I need to get some organic food. Yeah, that's right, I haven't unlocked it yet.
New blueprints ready for implementation.
Did I just get it? I bet you I just got it. I sure did. So you actually need 2 fruit plantations for 1 factory.
A clever move, seeing to your staff's good health. Benefits like that make you a more attractive employer.
Oh, thanks. I am quite attractive, thank you. Yeah, yeah. Now really I'm just waiting for resources to accumulate, which is not terribly interesting. So I can, I'm halfway there.
New blueprints ready for
I don't
implementation.
even need tidal power yet. I don't need more water though. Right there. Oh, I need one more. That, which I got. Again, it's super easy to just balance everything. I mean, it tells you pretty explicitly. What do I want to go with this one? Yeah, whatever. Doesn't even really matter. Good in there. I said it grows pretty quickly. Yeah, they're too far away from the infodrome.
So how may I be of service?
Well, maybe I will not build over there anymore.
I knew there was something going on here. Nick Papadakis, Papadakis Enterprises. You want a good deal? Just come to my warehouse.
Almost there. 100 left. So close.
Your technicians
Yay.
are ready. Start the
Let's go to my
elevator
spaceport.
construction once all other requirements
Hello.
are met. My associate, John Rafferty.
Kaboom.
Yeah, Rafferty here.
Alright, here comes phase 2.
Transport safety.
RTS time.
Sector, over.
Yeah, I know.
Code red. We're under attack. Code red. Damn it. The cargo. Protect the ship.
People of Earth, this is the manifesto.
They attacked us out of nowhere.
Alright, so we go out here to the strategic view. This is where you can access all your maps eventually. And there's these crisis areas.
No time to study regulations.
Crisis sector, I guess is what they call it. Which is not where your cities are. I mean, I believe in the series it used to take place like in your cities. There were like little battles, but now it's just in some random location, which is
Get our ship out
totally
of
weird.
one piece.
So accept the mission. It'll load it in the background. And then you undertake the mission not even close to where your city is. Okay.
There. That's where the bleeding cowards attacked us. Still circling our cargo.
He's
ship
versing
with a
his
swarm of
thoughts. Better watch out.
flies.
So basically, this is a really unnecessary and simple strategy portion of the game, which really has no reason to be in here. You just have these couple ships and you order them around and you just pick targets out. That's basically it. So you just box select them all and then you can go around, collect these little fuel things which give you special powers, which for this first mission I won't even really need to use. But and then you right click on the little guys and there you go. And then other things you can pick up are like special missile barrages or subs that'll help you out. Again, much like the city portion of the game, it's completely uninteresting. Your ships will automatically engage things that are within range, but they won't go out of their way to go get something else. Let's just keep on trucking towards the objective. There's sometimes these side objectives which you can do, and I'll show you one of them.
Full speed ahead.
Full speed. You can do a little repair thing. There you go. Although not necessary because this guy will repair you automatically anyway, so that was a waste. But then you have these little mine things that are there just to make the water effects look good. If you go over here, you click on this guy. It says if you destroy the hedgehogs, get some bonus resources, which I did. So that's basically it. So those are the little side missions. Now the problem is you kind of have to do these because they give you these special resources that you need sometimes in order to build specific things in the game. So, you know, there's that big gun thing. Yeah, maybe you should shoot the guy behind you too. Just suggestion. Are you gonna heal me too? Maybe not? No? Okay, there we go.
Weapon systems online.
I would hope so.
Clear for action.
You know, and again, these maps are the exact same every single time
All hands engaged.
through the game. Now I'm full fuel. Well, let's blow something up. No, let's not. Do shield things. Maybe you should, like, not die.
Clear for action.
Just a suggestion. Alright, what do you want, lady?
More than just our profits, if we get lucky.
No, I don't really want to do that.
Coordinates confirmed.
I just want to make a beeline for these jerk faces over here. Hey guys, what's up? I'm gonna bomb the crap out of you.
Launching nuclear missile.
And bring on my subs.
Target acquired.
Yeah, and use a shield thing.
Shields active.
You can do any EMP pulse. Cause I like winning.
Fire.
A bunch of ships. On
Yay!
the sea.
Shocking that I won.
I call them. You showed them.
You can upgrade your ships. You can get additional ship slots too. So yay.
I'm glad you came back unharmed.
Mm-hmm.
This attack gave everyone at the Union headquarters
And we'll go
shock.
back to our little
But the
city here.
program has to go on.
Like we'll unlock the
Attack to lunar
Arctic sector just to show you
Seems
it,
the
and then
Union
that's
colonies
pretty much it.
aligned with the orbital watch. It's all the more
So
important this
upgrade.
is.
There you go, cutscene.
Firmly attached.
Mm-hmm.
Elevator car ready for departure. Attention. Approaching Global Union Space Station. Prepare for docking.
Congratulations.
Oh,
The
thanks.
first step into space. All purviews of the global economy are now accessible for you.
Oh, hey, let's go do the Arctic sector again. Choice of 3. Whichever ones you don't choose, you can't access. Let's do 15 mountain sites.
In the Arctic.
Welcome to Phase 2 of the
Cutscene
lunar
plays while it loads. Blue, 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 blue. There we go.
Ice and snow. A rare sight nowadays. One you owe to the custodian's climate stabilization technology.
I'm Dr. Howard Young. I speak for the Arctic Custodians. First, allow me to be clear. We expect you to abide by our directives at all times. Respect these rules and we'll get along just fine.
Yep. Alright, where are we going to probe?
Not exactly a warm welcome, but let's just proceed with
I
this.
see what you said there.
We need Arctic
A
resources for
warm
rocket
welcome.
construction, so we have to
Alright, let's see
establish
which
a
one
base
would be
of
the least
operations
pain in the
and
ass to go to.
designers.
Probably this one.
Copy that.
Set up your new location wherever you want. All of the
Yeah,
elements
wherever
are
you
set.
want in these 5 locations.
I hope this helps you.
These 5 specific locations that we have allowed you to build.
If you build a distribution center here, I can
Alright,
give you
so the
some
deal with the
support.
Arctic ones, and then there's different areas later on,
Position of this
is that you have to
The
build your buildings within proximity of a heat generating building, or else your people freeze to death. Oh noes.
While building up your basic infrastructure.
So,
The heating standards alone will be a challenge.
so you can see I have to build all of these within this,
Cold.
the circle provided by that thing. And I hate the Arctic because it's freaking impossible to tell the difference where the edge of the buildings
Sorry, my
are.
colleagues are kind of giving you the cold shoulder. Billy Jorgensen, nice to meet you. I run a trading post here, but business, yeah, just consider dropping by, okay? Please.
Consumer analyses show unfulfilled demand for specific commodities.
Yeah, I know. I gotta build it first, dude. Alright, so that gives me 6. I can do 2 of those.
Fine, your settlement seems to follow our regulations well enough.
I hope I read that right.
You are permitted to continue the expansion of your spaceport
Yeah.
within reasonable limits.
And I can do fish. Where are you gonna allow me to
Exactly what's
fish?
on the agenda right
Way
now.
over here.
The orbital watch is still threatening the Union trade routes. You
Yeah,
have to
shut up.
establish your own shipping docks at the spaceport.
Yeah, I'm low on logistics, aren't I? Oh, no, I'm not. I just didn't connect my road. So the fish, and then we'll do a little fish thing. How much does fish give you? Fish gives you 4, so I can build another 2 of those. Basically expanding my heat signature area, and then once I get all that crap up, then I can start build buildings. Now this is low, so I need my metal foam to go back up. So I can afford it.
Logistics network overburdened.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting on metal foam, whatever the heck that is. There you go. Enjoy. Alright, so... yeah, because I'm low on energy now. Crap, geothermal. Way over here. And I gotta wait for 5. Oh, more waiting. What a surprise.
Warning. Energy shortage.
Yeah, I'm well aware that there's an energy shortage. It maybe is because I have to wait for freaking metal foam again. Just maybe. And then it's going to be time to place a ton of buildings in the areas that I can. There we go. Now we need tons of people. Alright, so people time. Oh. Gotta wait for metal foam. What a shock. So 85%. Oh, yeah, because I don't have people in yet. Alright, well, we'll do that. This was actually kind of a bad, a bad layout.
Warning. Workforce
Yeah, I know. Look, I have it selected, dude. Just be patient. I'll get to it. Just gotta wait for this damn metal foam. Because of workforce, yeah. You know, that's basically the only wrinkle to the gameplay here. Which honestly makes your cities even more restrictive than usual, which is saying a lot. Build a road in there. Come on. So annoying. Alright, so that's... should finally take care of that crap. I think you still gotta wait for more. Alright. So... yeah, 100% finally. Yeah, they use this too. So I should be able to do another can factory, right? Yep. But I gotta wait for more metal foam. And actually I should probably put it like out here. Increase my heat signature. There you go. Alright, and then it would just be people, 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 people.
Just a little fun.
Oh yeah, you can do upgrades too if you spend a little bit of money. Or materials that you got during the missions. So you can basically just have a little minor thing. I actually might do that on whatever... what develops these things? Compression chambers? Is that what this says? Yeah, I'll do that there.
Attention. Expansion of workforce recommended.
Good systems are half the battle. Alright. Time to make some improvements.
Yeah, I just did that, dude. Just did it. Just did it.
Your Arctic settlement is growing at a steady pace.
Yep.
The staff requirements for your spaceport shipping docks should be met by now.
No, probably not. Yeah, actually, maybe. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Once I get 6 metal foam. No thanks. I mean, this is basically it. This is the game. So, I mean, you just keep expanding out, unlocking a handful of new buildings, and then being able to build more stuff. You know, it's really easy to meet your supply and demand. You can go out here and trade between different civilizations. For example, you can take resources that you can only produce in certain areas and take it to other areas, which I haven't set up yet because I didn't have that done correctly. But you can do it. That's basically the only real thing you can do up here. These other cities that I could have chosen are now taken by different corporations. So can't really do anything there. And that's basically it. Honestly, I'm really disappointed in this game. Like I said, the single campaign on scripted maps with very restrictive building locations that plays out the same every single time, that's really bad. There's, like I said, no multiplayer, no sandbox mode, no standalone maps, nothing. No mod support, anything like that that would actually extend the replay value of the game. It has very specific objectives to do. So it pretty much handholds you all the way through. Interface is okay, although it's kind of finicky sometimes. The only thing I wish it would do is highlight, or you could like figure out where the promotion buildings are easier using the graphical interface here. There's an okay number of buildings to build, but again, the resource chain is so simple to understand that there's really no challenge in the game at all. I mean, you just keep putting out buildings for people that'll bring in your, that's your only source of income, really, unless you, buy trade stuff. But and then there's the RTS battles, which seem totally out of place, take place nowhere near where your city is actually located, so you're not even really defending your own city. Like, they could have just put it out here in the harbor. I mean, there's nothing going on out there. So I don't understand why they didn't do that. I guess it's less work for them to have them all in the same location or something. I mean, basically, this is what happens when you develop a game for the lowest common denominator. You don't want to overwhelm people. You want to make the game more approachable, but basically, you've stripped away any strategy in the game. This is a very disappointing, very limited, very underwhelming city builder that has absolutely no replay value. So there's no reason to play it more than once, let alone once, when there's much better options out there. That's all I have for today. Until next time, bye now.